Zach here, full-time reseller, getting ready to race into my local Goodwill, see if I can't find anything to buy to resell online. Follow along, I'll share with you what I come up with. Generally, this would be a grab if it was in the men's line, and I found this over in the men's section, but something caught my eye right away before I looked at the tag, and that was this sewing to hem up the waist, and that is common with some women's garments. And so once I looked a little bit closer, this is a Browning shooting shirt for her. So I'm actually gonna walk on this only because this won't sell as easily because it is for her. And men are just more into shooting and kind of some of them outdoor things like that. So yeah, it's too bad. So normally I would pass on a Callaway golf polo unless it had a really cool, authentic or strange print. But this guy has something special going for it, and that is that it is, let's see if I can zoom in on it. This guy's extra large and tall. And so I looked up the sell-through rate, and there is 61 of these sold and like 39 available, which I believe is 156% sell-through rate. So it's coming home with me just for a little bit, and hopefully it moves on quick. Across this Hui 2XL polo, and it's also got nice pearl snaps. It's in great condition. It's like a performance material. It's only $4 and some change, so I'm definitely gonna scoop it. I love Hui. It's definitely not Area or probably Cinch, but I definitely sell this stuff. So I just sold this exact pair of Noble Hammer Drill canvas cargo pants. I think they went for like 22 or 24. Excuse me. These are priced at $8, but work utility canvas pants just sell for me. And this is a pretty decent brand, so I'm gonna grab it. So I flip a lot of Danskos, but these are just beat to heck, and they do have a cool pattern on them. They're not a bad size, but they got them priced at $13. And if I'm buying Danskos at a thrift store, I want my buy-in to be between 6 and 10, because again, I don't sell them for much, but they do move quick for me. Problem is with them, a lot of times they're just kind of beat up. It's a pretty nice Vortex hat, and it's actually new with the tag still on it. The MSRP was like 24 and some change, but I looked it up and I can only find one like this that sold for 14 and some change on eBay. And this guy that got priced at 7 and some change, so I'm gonna walk. I'm gonna settle for just grabbing these work utility pants and the 2 nice shirts I found for a decent price and skedaddle out of here. Gonna go ahead and try to hit 2 more thrift stores here in the bigger city that's adjacent to my own home and see if I can't find anything, but there's about 20 minutes before those stores open. So I'm probably gonna go grab some coffee, maybe get some supplies at the local Staples, and we'll resume from there. Local thrift store that my mom's friend owns, and unfortunately it looks like she's closed down for the remainder of the week, and that's all right. She's probably got something on her plate that's more important. So I'm gonna go ahead and skedaddle down the road and try to hit one more stop here in town and see what I can find. So decided to skip over on one of the thrift stores. After finding out that the thrift store was closed, I was gonna move down the road to another one, but I was just in that thrift store yesterday. So I decided to just make my way back towards my house, and I passed the turnoff and came to the thrift store that's right down the road. I wasn't here yesterday, so maybe there's a hope that there might be 1 or 2 new things. And if anything, I'll get to see a bunch of friends, friendly faces, get a couple hugs from the nice ladies that work here. And if anything, if I don't come up with much to share with you, I'll make this a 2-part video and resume some of this probably tomorrow. Found these Nike Dry Fit golf shorts, and they are size 36 in the waist, which is kind of big, but that's about my cutoff. I don't like to go much bigger than that, and they're only a few bucks. They're in pretty good shape, so I'm gonna go ahead and down here at my local thrift, I did find a pair of Dansko Mary Jane wedges inside of the store, and I'm gonna go ahead and pick them up. But the sweet ladies who work here were kind enough to let me know that it's buy 1 pair of shoes, get 2 for free. So what I did is I was kind enough to ask them, or they were kind enough to let me come out here to their overflow storage house and look through some of the shoes that have yet to be cleaned and processed to display. And so I'm gonna go ahead and share that with you now. This is considered the North House here at the Friends and Family Thrift Store, and this is where everything is stored. And as you can see, there's a bunch of shoes they finally kind of got itemized out, and so a lot to dig through here. But what I came up with for today is this pair of La Sportiva Bushido 2 running shoes. These have a 100% sell-through rate, and while they are kind of beat up, I think I can probably get 35 to 40 bucks for them, depending on how well I can clean them. They're not a bad size. They're not in great shape, but again, I'm gonna get these for free. Next pair of shoes I found were just a nice pair of New Balance Fresh Foams. These are women's shoes. They're in great shape. Again, I'm gonna get them for free. And then I found this pair of UGG sandals. I will have to pay for these, but it'll only be a few bucks. These are in great shape. Don't sleep on UGG sandals, boots. Anything UGG really sells well for me. Tends to sell a little bit better in the women's line than the men's, but don't sleep on UGG. So yeah, some great finds. Dirt cheap. All right, so before I head out of here, just kind of peeking over some of the knickknacks and hard goods they're processing. And a lot of this is like glassware, cups, you name it. This place will give you a lot to look at. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and cut out of here, pay for what I got. Pretty happy with what I found and what I'm gonna have to shelf for these. So here's the haul. I got the New Balance shoes, the La Sportiva Trail Runners. I got these Danskos here. They're a little scuffed up, but that style sells for me. These Uggs house shoes are gonna be a great deal. And then also I did get the Nike golf pants. And then as an added throw in, these sweet ladies are my #1 fans. So they gave me this just cause. Love you ladies, appreciate y'all down here. So just got back to my casa. Great day thrifting out of my local scene. I bought 8 items total and I spent just slightly over $27. And so when I break that down, I spent $3.37 per item, which is a great buy-in cost for thrifting items in my area. But I'm being super particular about what I do choose to purchase at thrift stores moving forward at this time of year, because it is early summer and the garage sale scene is popping off. So I want to encourage anybody that's new out there and getting into this kind of work to really be thinking about hitting some garage sales, rummage sales, yard sales, estate sales. Those are the kind of places that you can find things for dirt cheap. Trust me on this. If you don't do that, you're definitely paying up for items, and you'll be doing that year round. And I truly actually hate paying thrift store costs, but I do find really good high quality items that are often in very good clean condition. So that's pretty much all I got for you today. I'm going to shut this one down. As always, if you like this video, please hit like, make a comment, or please subscribe.